Hey guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Philosophy Fridays. My name is Josh, or Mr. Elefante222, whichever you prefer. And today we're going to be talking about social norms. Now this topic has been something I've been thinking about quite a while, and I've finally been able to put it into wordage, so yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Back when I was in elementary school, I didn't really care about what other people said about me. All I cared about was being the person that can kick the kickball the farthest, how hard I can hit that handball against the wall, and if I can get good grades. That all changed once I got into middle school, when everyone thought that they could be adults now. So there was, involvement of sex and drugs and gangs, and it essentially opened my world to something I wasn't really prepared for. And unfortunately, I didn't take it the right way. Back in elementary school, I was pretty much a goody-goody nerd. I've always been kind of a nerd in my life, but once I got into middle school, I sort of went into a whole Catholic schoolgirl gone crazy kind of mode, and I was cursing up a storm. Every sentence I would say would pretty much be a curse word in it. When you think of middle school students or high school students, what do you think? A bunch of hoodlums or people that can, just curse up a storm. At least that's what I think of. And that's the social norm. That's something that we expect to see. It's kind of like a stereotype, really. Things like college students go out to clubs and go drinking and do drugs and are just sex hungry. These kind of things are the social norm that we see in society. And if you ever hear somebody that isn't doing the social norm, it's unheard of. It's weird. And actually just recently, Jennifer Hudson came out and said that she has never drank a drop of alcohol, which is unheard of, honestly, in society. But why do we have to make such a big deal of things like that? And the concept of just drinking so that you can, loosen up and all that kind of stuff, is it really necessary? Because more often than not, I can loosen up just as much as, my friends that are also drinking as well. But that's neither here nor the point of what I want to talk about. It's really just, why do we have to make a big deal if someone doesn't do what we do? And I suppose when you go right down to it, humans are a social group. We like to see and relate to people that look and act just like us. And when people don't do that, we have the tendency to point out the differences in us versus them. We've seen that in racism. We've seen that in, the animal kingdom, where if they seem a little different, they just get, sanctioned away. It's just part of nature, and that's what the social norm really gets down to it. I suppose what I want you guys to take from this video is that it's not always a weird scenario if someone doesn't do what you do. Just kind of take it as a different way, I mean, there are different worlds out there, different ways that people do things, and we don't have to limit ourselves to what our social norm is, because honestly, that's just in society. Your life is your life, and live it the way you want it. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like the video, be sure to click the like button down below and leave a comment saying, what do you guys think about the social norms? Do you like it? Do you like the way it's going? Or do you think of it as like a terrible thing that is just like stereotypes that should be done away with? Leave your guys' comments down below, and the best one will be featured in the next video. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.